Alright guys, just another quick video. Oh, let me get rid of this guy. Sorry about this guys. Right, back to where we were starting. Right guys, so the reason I'm doing another simple starter guide is a lot of people always ask about travel and fast travel because in New World they have not put them out to the game as of yet, and to be honest I hope they don't, because you get to experience more the map and the more of the exploring, so it's just quite fun. So you get one or two ways of travelling. So you can do recall to your inn, which is your main town. For example, I put my inn here, so I can recall there to hand in quests or anything for free. The other is fast travel. So you can only fast travel between towns, well settlements should I say, while you're in that area. So you can fast travel between any of these points as long as you are there, but it costs as off. As you can see, that is, I've got 676 out of 54. You can get this from killing mobs or completing quests or even gathering. The other one is this here. See that light there? That light is a fast travel point, which you can see it on the map here. So you get your settlement transport between each settlement, or you get fast travel, which is normally in between every one. As you go throughout the map, you want to go over to them and activate them, because you can guarantee at some point down the line you are going to end up back in that area. As you can see, I've already explored this area, but I've got to go back there for a factory quest. So this is a few ways of travelling. So you've got your settlement portals, your fast travel portals, or the recall to your inn. Now it's very important that you set your inn to the current area you are questioning, otherwise you are going to be running for quite a fair while to get to where you want to get to. So just make sure as you're questing throughout aeternum that you look out for these lights and go and activate them while you're there, because even if you die, for example, you can literally spawn around that area and it's not too far for you to run. So this is another simple starter tip for you guys that are just starting out in New World, is fast travel and get ready for lots and lots of running. And obviously what you want to do while you're on the way down to your quest is gather. So I was said to you in the next video I was going to explain a bit more about gathering. So gathering and crafting is very important in New World from what I've noticed. To a certain extent I'm hooked and I've fallen behind on my levels for it. So basically what I'm going to explain to you is, so you get your character and go over to your trade skills. So if you've ever played the likes of RuneScape, this won't be anything new to you guys. So you get all these, you get your actual crafting, so you can craft weapons, armor, engineering, so you can craft arrows, you can craft certain types of crafting gear so that helps you craft. So you got flint, you've got steel, you've got iron, you've got I haven't actually searched too much into that, so I know you've definitely got more. So for example, you got flint axe, iron, steel, you can get all these for example. So my advice to you guys is definitely craft and gather when you can, but just bear in mind, the more you gather, the more your bags are going to be full, because currently my bags are almost full, so I'm going to not get away with much more in my bags. So bear that in mind. Make sure every time you're in a area where you are in a settlement, to empty your bags into your storage. So crafting, so gathering, you get logging, mining, fishing, harvesting, and tracking and skinning. These are definitely ones you want to level as you kill or as you are near the certain things. So logging is obviously woodwork. I'll show you what that is right now. This is logging, and you can gather wood, which creates for your bows and even your house stuff. Because in this game, as well as, see, I'm encumbered now. So this is what happens when you fill up your stuff too much. You end up encumbered. So I need to look at things that I can maybe drop as such, because I'm a bit full. I've got loads of these. So that frees up. Oh, it's still not enough. Oh dear. So this is why you do not want to be carrying too much, because you are going to end up being encumbered where you can barely move. So, sorry, that freed up. There we go. So now you can move around a bit quicker again, because when you're encumbered, you move very, very slowly. So, as I said, where we're up to, which is gathering. So gathering, you get logging, mining, fishing, harvesting. Harvesting is like your herbs, which makes potions. So that can be quite important to you, especially if you're not going to go a healer role. Is in New World you are going to need a health potion. So rather than it getting very costly for you at the trade, you can make your own pots, which basically have kept me alive so far. Alongside that, you get your refining, so refining whatever you mine. So you mine, at the minute I'm smelting iron for iron crafting gear or iron gear. You get your woodworking, which is obviously your woodwork from your logging, your leatherworking from your skinning, weaving, which is basically to do with cloth, and stone cutting are basically to do with your buildings. Because like I said, in the world you get your settlements where you own it with a company, or if you're not right into the whole PvE side and you're kind of like a solo player more than anything, you can actually buy your own house within your settlements, which they do come at a cost, which I couldn't tell you because I've not got that far into it. So that is where you are up to with trade skills. I do advise that you level every single one of them above 50 as quick as you can, because then you're not going to have a problem throughout these levels of like 1 to 35. I think everyone's saying as long as you level them all to about 50, you can pretty much gather any gathering stuff around aeternum. Sorry, I didn't know what that was. But I have actually been told that fishing is quite important for end game potions, so bear that in mind. Whereas I'm going to sit there and spend a lot of time getting my fishing up and trying to get it to 50, so I'm not going to be stuck behind. So this is a starter guide on simple starter guide for fast travel, gathering, and a little bit about how not to fill up your bags too much, otherwise you will end up being stuck. So I appreciate you guys watching another simple starter tip guide, and I hope to bring you more videos. And like I say, if you guys have got any specific ones you want covering that you quite don't understand, which if you are new to MMO, this is going to be the MMO where you're going to allow. There's so much to do. Where do I go? So if you've got any questions, feel free to ask, and I'll catch up with you in the next video where I'll probably explain a bit more about PvP quests and faction quests. Cheers guys.